In this live stream, I'm going to show you the exercise that I do quite often when I'm going to sleep at night. Instead of counting sheep or doing other things that uh, have no value, in my opinion, one of the things that I do is I go through and I practice reciting the things that I've learned about geography. And although some of those things are embedded so deeply, I don't need to practice anymore continents and oceans, 50 states, countries of South America, counties of Arizona where I live. Here's the other thing about living in the desert in the summer in Arizona. Right now it is 8:45 at night, and the temperature has dropped to 93 degrees. The city is a ghost town during the day, but at night, all the people come out, not all the people, a lot of people come out with their dogs and walk their dogs when it's cooler. And in the morning, they'll be getting up at like 5 in the morning when it's not even daylight. Well, actually, starting to get daylight, but they'll be out there walking their dogs because the heat is unbearable in this area in the summer. Yet here I am. I don't know. I don't know why I'm here, but today I want to show you. I'm going to switch to uh, this feature, and I'm going to get in right into clickandlearnsoftware.com. I'm going to go to clickandlearnsoftware.com and click the Play Now button. I am already a registered user, so I have access to something called my favorites. And this is where I put the games that I want to practice with regularly. Continents and oceans, South America, 50 states, Central America, Europe, Africa, uh, Southeast Asia, Middle East, California counties. And I've recently really enjoyed getting into Texas counties. And as you may have noticed, in the last few days, I just learned the counties of Utah because the Click and Learn team will be going to Utah in a couple of weeks. So let's just begin. Click and Learn works so fantastically fast. It's like a cramming session, and you can, in one evening, you can practice and learn the 50 states, get 100% on your test the next day. Same thing with Africa, Europe, Asia, might take 3 evenings. But it took 24 minutes to learn the uh, 29 counties of Utah recently. So let's get into, I'm going to switch to review mode for, in this case, continents and oceans. And because the questions are asked alphabetically in review mode, I don't even have to look at the question. I know that after Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, South America, continents, and the oceans are Arctic, Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, and the Southern Ocean. That only took what, I don't know, 12 seconds. I'm going to exit from that, and I'm going to go to the next game for South America. Same thing. I go to review mode, click single player, click go. Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, whisper out loud, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Falkland Islands, French Guiana, Guyana, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Uruguay, and Venezuela. Exit from that. That took what, 15 seconds. It's really quick and easy to review once you've gone through the Click and Learn system and learned the names and locations of countries of the world, 50 states. I'm going to bring up, I'm going to add Alaska to this and do the, not Alaska, Canada to this and do the continents, the provinces and territories in a few minutes. Okay, let's get into 50 states. Go to review mode, click single player, and let's see how quickly we can do this. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. And you notice I'm saying this quite a lot before I even before it asks the question, because I'm thinking ahead. Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio. Alphabetically, what comes after North Dakota? Element O, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. And that might have taken, I don't know, 50 seconds. Pretty darn easy. Pretty easy. Let's scroll down to, let me see if I can find, I'm looking for Canada. Okay, because I'm a registered user, I can go to see the free games. Free, click here. Come on. Click here. Go to free channel, free geography channels. And right across the top is Canada. I'm going to get into that, practice with that quickly. Go to review mode again, single player. Click go. Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Northwest Newfoundland, Northwest Territories, Nova Scotia, Nunavut, OPQ, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, Saskatchewan, Yukon, and exit from that. Let's get into, I'm back to my favorites. We're going to go to Central America. I'm already in review mode. Click single player. It asks for Belize, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, GH, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Panama, Cuba, Haiti, Jamaica, and Mexico. Beat the clock, exit from that, and let's go to Europe. This is really cool. Once you've done this, once you've gone through learning these countries of the world, I tell you what, just for brevity, I'm going to go right in to show you one of the features that our programmer just added. As a teacher, you teach thousands of items every semester, thousands of pieces of information. And of course, you teach your students how to extrapolate and learn from what you teach them, learn more from what you teach them. But on the final test at the end of the year, you're not going to say, I want to give you a test where you have to identify all 254 counties of Texas. Instead, so what we have done with this particular type of game, I'm in test mode. I'm going to go single player, click go. We have the 254 buttons on the screen. Instead of having your students do all 254 counties, you can have them do, let's say 20, let's say 25, because we present the counties in random order. And if they can score over, let's say over 90, 95% with 25 questions at random, you know that they know the information. So let's get right into it. As for Donley County. Donley. That wasn't Donley. This is Donley. What an idiot. No, this is Donley. Okay. Carson. Let me get back into this. Carson, that's a green light. Brazoria, what a way to start out. Pecos County, Hansford County, McMullen is the yellow one. Fort Bend, right above Brazoria. Freestone, Nueces. This would be Nueces, PNK. Nueces. Coke with 1 O, Coke. Bailey, I say 1 O because there's another Cook with 2 O's. Jones. We do this alphabetically, and I actually learned alphabetically. The test is in random order, but I learned alphabetically. When it asks for Jones, I think of Johnson, Jones. When it asks for Calhoun, I think of, well, Calhoun is actually one of the first ones. Calhoun, above Caldwell, Calhoun, Hale Hall, Hale, Schlicker, and I don't know how to pronounce all of these correctly. That's what have your teacher do. Limestone, limestone is yellow. Williamson is this one. Hemphill, Hemphill, Bosque, Bosque. I ate at a Bosque restaurant recently in Nevada. DeWitt, uh, uh, Delta, Denton, Donley, DeWitt. I think is this one. It is okay. Cass, Gray. This is Gray. This would be Grayson, Hockley. Several start with H-O, Hockley. Several start with H-A, with H. Hamilton, El Paso is easy. Oldham is Oldham. There's only 3 that start with the letter O. Ochiltree, Oldham, and Orange. This is Oldham. I got that wrong. Gillespie, Tarrant, right next to Dallas County. Brooks, Dawson. This is would be Midland. This would be Dawson. Moore. I'm going to go up to 50 questions because I've already missed 2, and it's going to look terrible if I can't get 85 or more percent. Dickens. I'm going to get Dickens. That's for Smith. This is Smith. This is Hills. Smith. Kamal. Colorado. Kamal. Colorado. Caldwell. Kamal. Burnett. Cottle. Harrison. This is Harris. This is Harrison. Sherman. Montague. Glasscock is this one. This would be Iron. And this would be Tom Green. Shackelford. Scurry. Shackelford. Cherokee. Nacogdoches. Right here. Green. Got that green. Collin. I used to live in Collin County, in Plano, Texas. Sometimes I forget where I've lived. Hector. Hardeman. Marion. This is Madison. This would be Marion. Rains is a small county. This is Rockwall. This is Rains. Hall. Hale. Hall. Trinity. I have a friend named Trinity. I have a friend named Tyler. Randall. I had a friend in high school, Patrick Randall. Randall would be, let's see if this is Randall. It is. Okay, Collinsworth. I'm up to 52 questions. Let's go to 60. Bowie. Tyler. Upshur. Culberson. Hood. I had a friend in high school named Tom Hood. Hood. Hopkins. I don't know anybody named Hopkins. I got that wrong. I think that was Upshur. I think this is Hopkins. Okay. Swisher. Borden, like the dairy. That's 60. That's 60 questions. And as a teacher, you can have your students do anything from 20 on up. And then when they get over 20, this little button appears. They can click that, and that'll show them their score. I got a 95% out of 60 questions. Personally, for me, that's terrible. However, that's what I practice on. Let's get right back into doing what I just learned, and that was the counties of Utah. I'm going to go to single review mode, single player. I'm going to fly through these without even looking at the questions. I know it's going to be Beaver, Box Elder, Cash, what's that? Carbon. I lived Carbondale. Okay. Daggett, Davis, Duquesne, Emory, Garfield, Grand, GHI, Iron, J. Wob, K. Kane, Millard, Morgan, LMNOP, Paiute, PQR, Rains, Salt Lake County, San Juan, St. Pete, Sevier, at the top, Summit, ST Tool, Uinta, Utah, UW, Wasatch, Washington, Wayne, and Weber. I did not beat the clock. Okay, this is an opportunity to practice again. Start with Beaver, Box Elder, Cash, Carbon, Davis, Daggett, Davis, Duquesne, Emory, Garfield, Grand, GHI, Iron, J, Wab, K, Kane, Millard, Morgan, Elemental P, Paiute, Rich, Salt Lake, San Juan, San Pete, Sevier, Summit, Toole, who went to Utah, Wasatch, Washington, Wayne, and Weber. And that's what I do. That's what I do. And I'm going to end this little live streaming. I just wanted to, actually, I'm experimenting to see if I can do this with just my laptop, no electricity, with my phone, hotspot. How do I do this? There we go. With my phone hotspot, excellent lighting. Yeah, right. And just to see how it worked and see how the quality is. My plan is to travel the country this summer, get out of this heat, go someplace where it's cooler like Texas and Florida, and enjoy stopping at city parks along the way and practicing, showing you what I believe is the importance of geography. And if you follow me and if you continue, we're going to be doing this, I don't know, you want to practice every night? Some of you can only practice Mondays and Wednesdays. Others can practice Thursdays and Fridays. So in order to accommodate everybody, I will be doing this every night, just every night. I enjoy it. So now that's the end of this. I'm going to click end stream, and then I have to click it again to verify I'm not an idiot and accidentally clicked it. And then at least make them think I'm not an idiot anyway. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you down the road. Take care.